Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Well, actually we do, and that's where we're going.
Well, I thought we were going to use to walk where we've never walked before.
To boldly walk where no one has walked before.
Yes, because technically we need roads.
That's true. Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. Ben and Denise here. This is take 4.
Take 4, take 3.
Feels like take 5 at this point. We have been trying to take you on our new roads. We have roads up here
In the silvopasture.
in the silvopasture, and we are so excited about it. We've been excited about it, and we've been trying to tell you about it. And our microphones on the new iPhone really just don't like to work.
The new iPhone is terrible. Do not get it if you can help it. Don't. It's terrible. I hate it. I hate it.
But it's what we have to work with at the moment. So
Yes.
we've got the microphones working. They've been updated.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, we're going to try this again. But behind us, we have our new roads. These are logging roads slash animal access roads.
/ fence access roads.
Yes, basically everything from here that way, and that's towards the house and the barn and all that. That's all that area we've been working on for silvopasture. A lot of trees are down. We're going to get the animals in here very, very soon. But as we said, we've had the equipment up here to do the barn and some of the other roads and the tiles, aka culverts. While he was here, they just started working away.
Sitting on one or standing on one right now.
Oh.
You said culverts.
Yes, when you go like that, I'm thinking the wasps are coming back, and they are. I've seen one already. It's been a warm day, a warm week.
Yes.
But anyway, yes, so as I said in my short yesterday, Denise's dad and stepmom were here. We really enjoyed their visit. It rained almost the whole time, so they missed out on a lot of beautiful things, but that's just how it is. So anyway, so let's go on our new road and show you what we've got going on here. All right, so we're sending Denise on ahead here. We just want to kind of give you an idea of how much elevation change there is. And as she gets further away, you'll see it just gets higher and higher and higher. And if you look where she is right now, you can see that dirt level. I'm going to take you up there in just a minute, but you can see how high that dirt level is above her. That's how high they had to start and work that dirt down, work it down to bring this down here, because this was steep. I mean, we were talking steep. I don't know. You can't tell on camera, but that at least gives you some idea. I'm sure Denise has left the view of the screen here. So let's, I'm going to move you on around here so you can see looking up the road a little bit better. And hopefully those microphones stay secured for us. There she is.
I'm not even all the way up.
Nope, not even. She's kind of at the first little landing right there. And she's just gonna go on up there and disappear.
So we're about at the top of this road here. It goes higher.
Yep, she's just a speck now. All right, let me move you forward just a little bit here. I want to show you real quick before I come up. So yeah, right there, right at that, you see where some of those roots are sticking out. Imagine a bulldozer sticking its nose way out over that edge. and pushing dirt from up there. And like I said, just kept working this down, working this down. Those guys are magic on those machines, but that's what it took to bring us down through here. And you know what? Let's do one thing before I take you up there. I'm going to spin you around, and the reason she mentioned that culvert right there, I'll show you. That's the culvert we were just standing on, but we're going to dig this back out. This used to be a little trout pond, and yes, we're going to put trout back in there, and hopefully these will stay with us. But anyway, so all right, let's go on up the road here and have a look at the rest of the road. Let's walk on up this road. So the day after he pushed out these roads for us, it started raining. And it rained, and it rained, and I'm pretty sure it rained about 24 hours straight, and actually 26 hours straight, because I was in working on the shower. So it did. It rained for 26 hours, and you can see some of the ruts, which you expect that. It's a brand new road. But we got out here slopping around in the mud, getting grass seed down, and it's coming up. Something ate that. Probably deer. But there's not enough grass on this. So what did we do today?
We actually spread more grass out, and when we first did this, we were up to our ankles in mud, and we kept having to go down and grab the bags of grass seed, which are 50 pounds. And so today we did it on the quad.
Much easier.
And there's certain areas that actually have more growth than this.
Yeah, this is a north-facing slope. So you'll notice it'll get greener as we come up over this crest.
Yeah, we put a contractor mix on it today. Originally we did the rye, and then today we came through and did a contractor mix.
Yeah, because of the rain, we were in a hurry, and so we wound up getting our rye mix at Lowe's. I highly encourage you to go to your local farm store for your seed. That was pricey, but we had to get something on here like right away. Anyway, I'll give you a little bit of an idea here. Let me turn you around here real slowly. There's the new barn right down in there, all in there. And then down over this way.
What happened? What was that?
That was a phone call that you missed.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there's the old barn, and then the rabbit hutch right at the base of that barn. And then you can see the trees down here. Some of these were pushed out with the road. Some of them were cut as part of the silvopasture project.
So we got to get a lot of this cleaned up. So if anybody's in the western North Carolina area and they want to help get trees out of the woods, we'll appreciate the help.
Yeah, I mean, even just cutting these into most of this stuff is going to be firewood. But let me just turn you around here real quick. That's the fence line. Obviously, you just stopped there, but the fence line goes on up that way. But we went back down there. That's kind of irrelevant at this point.
This is going to be so much easier when we're doing the fence because we can bring the quad up here.
Oh, yeah.
Before, this was really steep and it was really hard to walk. We were walking up along the fence to even get to this part of the pasture.
Yeah, so let me bring you up here. Yeah, so this is Denise's favorite rose bush.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that stuff lovely? Look at those thorns, like little fish hooks, little barbs.
Well, and the problem is they don't just stay there. They go into your skin and they go deep and they just stay there.
And
They're
they break
awful.
off. Yeah, they break off in your skin. But yeah, this you can picture it. This is what we were trudging through to access our property before. But anyway, so now we have a road.
I don't want to touch that.
That's no. No. Well, now that you pointed it out, I guess we got to show them why you don't want to touch that.
If it's hairy, don't touch it.
That big furry snake right there. Poison ivy.
This tree's coming out.
Yeah, look at all that, all the way up. Poor tree.
This one I think you could put on your sawmill though.
Yeah, we could definitely put that on
The
the
inside of this is starting to rot, so we need to get it down.
Yep. Down along here and
Love that old tree. Is that a black walnut? That's a black walnut, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is. Watch your step. And we've had some wind in the last few days too, so there's some new branches that have come down. But that is one of the things we've talked to the folks around here, and they said, you know, it's fine to definitely cut out the old dead trees as we've talked about, and anything that's dead or diseased that's a dangerous tree we want down. But he said if you cut down all your big trees and just leave the smaller ones, the small ones have grown up in the protection of those big trees, and that wind will come through here. They've got shallow roots, and next thing you know, you're going to have nothing but trees on the ground, and then you won't have any trees. So
Yeah, we talk about that in the silvopasture video.
did we?
We did.
Well, we'll see. But I know a bunch of you are new subscribers, and you want to know this because you haven't had a chance to go back and watch all our videos.
I'll link it in the description.
Yeah, you're good at that. So
But you can see down here, we still have some thinning to do.
yeah, off this edge here. Yep, you can see them. I mean, sun's coming through now, and you can see how much shade is in there, and we're actually standing in sunlight. So
And that's where the rabbits are.
Yep, that's the rabbits in the old barn there. Now, this is the fork in the road here. We're going to take you back down that way. I can see Gollum's sister, Kitty, coming up the road.
Well, we should go over here first.
Well, and we will.
Yeah.
And there's Frankie. But I wanted to bring up the other thing that we were excited to learn. When we were coming through and checking the trees for, you know, soundness and disease and all that, there's one old tree up here, an old grandfather tree that we really loved, and we were really, really hoping that it would be okay. And it is. Look at this beautiful old oak tree.
I always thought that was a black walnut.
Is it? I thought that was a walnut.
Oh, you would know better than I.
Well, now that I look at the bark, maybe it's a walnut. But anyway, it's a big old tree. That thing is massive, and two people told us it's in good shape, so it gets to stay. That thing's probably been here longer than most of the trees. I mean, it's like we said, this place was logged 70 years ago the last time, and they were pulled out by horses. The trees were, so you know, it was probably a good sized tree at that point. But anyway, let's take you on down the rest of the road this way. Switching hands, that camera gets heavy.
You can see there's a lot more green over here.
Yeah.
Going down. You can tell which parts get more sun.
Yeah, this is definitely a south-facing slope, so southeast. But anyway, so that goes on down, curves around at the bottom, and that takes you down to our lower pond, where you've seen the animals grazing and enjoying life.
That's our big pond.
Yeah.
And then down there,
That's the big pond, and then this is the original pond that we had dug back out. And that, at some point, will hopefully be getting expanded a little bit, but that's a future project. So anyway, and the old barn, and then let's take you back up to the other split over here, the other side of the split.
Frankie wants her dinner.
Yep, lead the way, Frankie. All right, let's take you along, going back a little ways here. See all our daffodils along the fence line up there. They're pretty. I just put a picture of that in. I got a couple this morning when I was up here. I mean, we've never walked up here before.
Well, we have now because,
We had to put
fourth take, third take, whatever it is.
Yeah, but we did have to get the grass seed on, so it was just too sloppy, muddy, messy to try to record when we did it that first day, and we were short on time before the rain started.
We got rain coming tomorrow morning, so that's why we put more seed down today.
And kept the chickens in.
Yes.
Didn't keep the guineas in. I probably should have, but I don't see them up here. They haven't been up here.
They don't know it's here.
Yeah. Nice and green. All the little wood piles up against the trees from the first cutting that we were doing. There goes Frankie. Meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Feed me, Seymour.
Oh, how dare you call me Seymour?
Well, you've never seen that movie.
Which one?
The one from Feed Me, Seymour. If you know what movie that is, put it in the comments.
Feed me, Seymour.
I did finally see Princess Bride.
It's a great movie. You didn't like it. I don't understand. It's a great movie. Classic. My name is Indio Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
All right, so turn around here real quick. Here's the other tile we put in, or culvert, as some know it. Goes under there, 20 feet across. And we go up that road. And then back across.
Or we can go the other way.
Yep, or we can go the other way, down that other side, but you can't see it from here. So, all right, take a walk along the creek here. Yes, it's a little messy with the trees down. Like I said, most of this will become firewood. It's a lot of pine and poplar.
Some of it will go in your sawmill.
Some of it will go on the sawmill. The bigger stuff certainly will. This is another potential pond site. It was at one time. Potentially we'll dig it back out if time and resources permit. Like those trees over there laying down, those would be great on the sawmill. And then let me swing around the other side of this little walkway area. There's the barn. We did finally get the post shot with the laser, so we know where the lowest point is on the outside perimeter. And I started climbing that extension ladder there in the middle. I was just a little bit higher than what I was comfortable with. So we'll get the floor and the loft in the middle up first, then we'll work on the taller poles. But that's a story for another time. Watch out, Frankie. All right, here we are back in front of the new barn and in front of an old friend. We talked about this last season. What is this?
This is a spice bush. So it's a old Native American medicinal as well as culinary. It looks like a tree, but it's really a bush.
Yep.
And if you have not seen that video, I will link it in the description below. It's actually a really incredible plant.
Yeah, used for many, many things.
Yes.
And it grows wild everywhere. We have them all over the place.
And beautiful flowers.
Yeah, well, and really pretty red berries too.
Yes.
So anyway, we like our spice bush, but just wanted to show you that and barn, and as the sun sets over another beautiful day in western North Carolina, we bid you adieu.
I'm not sure what you're doing, but
I don't know what I'm doing either, but what's new about that? Anyway, all right, so we are going to be at the Farm Where You Live Festival in April, and that one is in Asheville, right?
It's outside of Asheville.
Outside of
Asheville area.
But yes, if you're in the Asheville area, April, we'll put the information in here. We'd love for you to come out and see us. We'll have a booth set up and we'll be out there. And then in May, we will be at the Mountain Preparedness Festival.
I don't think I'm normally looking you eye to eye. I'm definitely on higher ground.
Oh dear, I always look up to you.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I just realized how much taller. I'm not used to being tall, y'all. I'm short.
As I was saying, at the Mountain Preparedness Festival, which is about an hour north of Charlotte.
It's Harmony, North Carolina.
Harmony, there you go. So if you're in those areas, coming up very soon. I mean, we're mid-March already, so.
Yep, and the Mountain Preparedness is a 3-day event. We'll be there Friday, Saturday. It runs Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll be leaving Saturday night, but we'll be there. Hope you join us.
Yeah, love to see you in person. So, and we will have our Hori Hori knives there, but if you don't already have yours and you're not going to be at one of those events, order it now. Spring is here. It's time to start digging and planting. So,
Yep.
yeah, so very excited. She's already planting.
Got my seedlings started.
That's
and
right.
I already planted peas.
Yep, and the ramps are coming up. If you don't know what ramps are, we'll do a whole video on that.
Yes.
So,
The history of ramps, actually, that'd be a good video.
they're special out here, and boy, they are
People go
loved.
nuts.
They're loved out here. So, anyway, all right, everybody. Well, hope you enjoyed the walk with us. We've checked the video here and there to make sure, and the sound is good. So Denise is going to work her magic now, put the video together for you, so you can enjoy it too. Take 4 or 5 or however many it was. But
Yes.
anyway, so, all right, everybody. Well, take care. God bless. Please be praying for us. You know we're praying for you as always. We will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Make it so.